Hello there. So a couple of days ago we were sitting down with our friends and talking about random stuff, and I said I really like Iran, man, I want to go there one day, and he was like, yeah, me too. And I said, let's go. And 2 days later, here we are at the border of Iran. And in the coming next 10 days I'll be traveling in Iran. I'll be showing you some cool places and my travel experiences in Iran. So if you're ready, let's cross the border and explore Iran together. See you there. So now we left the border and we are now taking a taxi to Tabriz. It takes around 3 to 4 hours to go there. It was really easy to pass from Turkish border to Iran. No questions asked other than the passport. We didn't even show PCR tests or vaccination card, but it's always good to have them on you. Ver abi, ses ver.
Kur'an okuyor.
Öyle mi?
Kürdi okuyor.
Kur'an mı okuyor?
Kur'an okuyor.
Ters oldu biraz önce. So we stopped by to have lunch here because I haven't eaten anything since breakfast and it's 6 p.m. So let's go inside and eat our lunch. So the first thing they bring here is soup, and it's just free. You can just take. After that you can actually order your food. This is just complimentary food next to your real food. And here comes our food. The portions were huge. I thought one bowl of rice was for the whole table. After the lunch, we continued with our journey to Tabriz. We saw this on the road and we decided to just stop immediately because it's an epic view from the start. So now we arrived in Tabriz. We're gonna be staying here. This is our friend's house. I'm gonna go sleep now because I'm so tired because of the road, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. We are now in Tabriz and now we came here for breakfast. And this is a typical breakfast, I would assume, in Tabriz. And after that, we're going to be going to Kandovan. After the breakfast, we came here to the shopping center to buy our SIM cards for the rest of our tour. We're going to be getting 20 gigs of internet and it's gonna cost us $2. A couple of days ago, Iran entered their new year. They're using a different kind of calendar. We are now in 1401. That's why they are celebrating Nevruz here. This is called Hafsin. They make these kind of places for celebrating New Year, and they put 7 stuff that their letter starts with S. They bring all of these stuff here, but they have to start with S, and they have to put 7 of them. This place stays here for 13 days after the New Year, and every year has a different name, and these names are actually named after animals. Last year it was cow year, and this year it is tiger year, as you can see over there, and they believe this brings them wealth and health and prosperity. Right now we are at the entrance of Kandovan. I think we chose the worst day to come to Kandovan because it's Nevruz, national holiday, and it's Friday. Here, Thursdays are like Saturdays, Fridays are like Sundays. So it's a holiday as well, so 2 times holidays. It cools this. So now we are in Kandovan. We finally made it. Kandovan is an hour away from Tabriz. There are carved rocks here which are used as homes and shops for the locals. The narrow streets and formations of the rock reminded me of Cappadocia back in Turkey. In here you can find handmade souvenirs made by the locals who are residing in this village. So now they invite us to one of the cave houses here. Because it's so cold in the cave houses, because it's made out of stones, they have these kind of tables and they just pretty much sit around it, and there's a heater underneath. It's really comfortable here. I don't want to get up because outside it's really cold. There's a heater here and they said be careful with the heater. I'm like okay, I was like, you know. We're gonna be having tea here and then we're gonna continue with our tour. It's so authentic here, like, and they're so welcoming and friendly. I hope we have this same welcoming with the rest of the Iran as well. We'll see. So we came to this restaurant to eat our lunch. As you can see, there's a traditional way of eating here. And we are actually sitting on the table. This is called taht. You take off your shoes and then you order your food and you eat it here on this table. After the late lunch, it started snowing heavily. Having seen this beautiful scenery as well, we head back to Tabriz. Good morning from beautiful Tabriz. The first thing that we're gonna be doing, like every other morning, is having breakfast. Because without breakfast, I just cannot come to myself. That's why we're gonna have breakfast over here, and then we're gonna go to the Bazaar of Tabriz, which is really famous in all over Iran, and it's the biggest bazaar actually. So we're gonna check that out, and then we're gonna see some other cool places as well. But first, let's have breakfast. Many people in Tabriz could speak Turkish, which helped me get acquainted easily and make new friends here. So now we are entering the Bazaar of Tabriz. It's so big that they have to divide it into different areas for different stuff. For example, only one area sells just golden stuff, another area sells leather stuff, and there's another area just for shoes. So that's how big it is. And our friends from Iran, they're helping us out here.
Merhaba, burası Tabriz. Dünyanın en büyük pazarı, kapalı çarşı. Gidin bakarız.
Tabriz Pazarı, bura UNESCO'da kayıtlı en büyük ve en önemli kapalı çarşı. Ve burada farklı kısımlar var. Halil, altın. Şimdi gördüğünüz kısım altın için. Burada sadece altın kısmı.
The bazaar was full of everything. You can spend the whole day here, but my favorite part was the carpet section. As it was Nevruz, they started closing the bazaar for the day. So now we are leaving this place. Well, it was so nice to be here. You need at least a half day to explore this place and enjoy it and do some shopping. Now we are heading to somewhere else. Dealing with the money here is not so easy. You cannot use your credit cards, that's why you have to use cash all the time. We're gonna change some money, get out of cash. The exchanger had only changes, so we had to carry loads of money.
Bu şekilde çıkıyoruz. Allah büyüktür. Hadi bakalım bismillah. Biraz da şuraya koy. Koy şuraya da koy.
After filling our pockets, we came to the Arg of Tabriz, the remnants of a large Acropolis fortification. This is the Arg of Tabriz, and this is one of the biggest mosques of Tabriz. They come here every Friday to pray. So now we are in Blue Mosque of Iran. I'm saying Blue Mosque of Iran because there's another Blue Mosque in Istanbul as well. This one is also a piece of art. It's really nice here. I love the architecture. If you ever come to Tabriz, this should be on your list as well. This is how it looks from inside.
Merhaba herkese. Bura eskiden Şah Abbas'ın eviydi. Ama şu an adını çevirdiler. Oldu El Gölü. Ve yazları bütün insanlar, turistler buraya gelirler ve burayı görürler ve vizit edirler.
In summer, this place is full of greenery and a lot of people come here and they even come here to camp as well. If you are wondering what's inside of that building right now, there's a restaurant inside. So we're not gonna go there now, but this is just so you know what's inside of there. Yeah, we are now leaving this place and going somewhere else, which is airport. I'm leaving Tabriz right now. We are going to have dinner here before we leave Tabriz.
And someone is already eating.
Before we leave Tabriz, we wanted to have something to eat real quick. That's why we came to this fast food place. So I got a lot of questions about women in Iran, like can they travel safely? Is it, difficult to be a woman in Iran? I'm gonna ask them the questions and we're gonna hear from them. So let's ask them and then hear the facts from them, the women in Iran.
Biri mesela bir kadın başörtüsünü takmazsa dışarıda sorun yaşar mı? Bir turist mesela.
Turist yok. Turist ben biliyorum. Turist bir sorun yaşamıyor. Sadece şayet belki söyleyelim ki başınızı kapatın. Ama bizler öyle değil. Biz sorun yaşayabiliriz.
Anladım. Sadece İran'da yaşayan kadınlar başlarına bağlamazsa sorun yaşayabilir. Anladım. Kadınlar rahat rahat araba kullanabiliyor. Hiçbir sıkıntı olmuyor değil mi?
Hiçbir sıkıntı yok.
Ya ehliyeti aldıktan sonra istediğiniz gibi arabanızı kullanabiliyorsunuz.
Evet.
Süper. Kadınların eğitiminde herhangi bir sorun var. Mesela atıyorum şu o kadar okumaz, şu olmaz.
Yok, her şey var yani biz hepimiz üniversiteye gittik. Çalışıyoruz da yani bu sorunlar yok.
Anladım. Süper. Yani eğitim hayatında hiçbir şekilde o tarz bir zorlama da yok.
İran'da kadınları sokakta dövüyorlar, böyle eziyet ediyorlar, böyle şeyler söylüyorlar. Asla siz gördüğünüz böyle bir şey yok. Çok güzel, bence gelin. Biz geç zamana kadar da dışarıda kalsak yani kadın tek başına hiçbir problem yaşayamaz.
Var yani.
Evet.
Tamam, çok sağ olun. Çok teşekkür ederim.
Sağ olun, rica ederim.
So now we are heading to the airport and leaving Tabriz. We made it to the airport and now we're gonna fly to Tehran, but before I do that I want to say goodbye to this video. I really love Tabriz and I think what makes this place unique and beautiful are the people that live here. They were so nice, they were so friendly. I looked confused on the street and people were like, do you need to ask address? And I was like, no thank you. It was so nice and they're not trying to rob you off. They're always trying to help you out and they're always smiling. That's the most important part of this travel. And I hope you like this video. If you do, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next video. And now our plane is boarding and I gotta go to Tehran. See you there.